The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Salt Lake City as the Jazz go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. Well, guys, so much of what Kevin Love can do on the floor doesn't even show up on the stat sheet. One thing you often hear people talk about is his ability to throw the outlet pass. Have you ever seen another player, well, I know I have, as good as he is on the outlet?
Well, you know, Wes Unseld is the first name you think of.
That was the one in my brain, too.
The godfather of big men, Bill Russell, defined what it meant to be a good outlet passer. But you know what's funny, Ernie? I can't outlet the ball like he does, and I'm the strongest guy to ever play the game.
You're the strongest man that ever played the game.
I don't know why I can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
I don't know.
Why not?
What makes you the strongest man that ever played the game?
Because I ripped down 15 backboards.
Okay, well, that makes you the strongest man that ever played the game.
And you can't throw a pass like that.
No, not the overhead one. He has one where he does it from the chest.
Yes.
I can't do that one.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe it's a weak upper body.
There it is.
Ernie, look at this chest.
I'll just say this. Wes Unseld, I agree with.
Thank you.
I'll take my shirt off right now.
Well, please don't.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Tell him sit down. Be humble. 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 Sit down.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, good collective team unity. Everyone pitching in, so trying to win for one another. That's a good thing.
About halfway through the season, Brent, some teams looking great, but we still have a long way to go. We're talking about an 82-game schedule that is meant to put teams and players really to a full test.
Yeah, it's really something. I oftentimes find myself, Kevin, looking back after 14 years of playing at a team's schedule for an upcoming season, and I scratch my head and I go, wow, I used to do that? I mean, that's not easy to do.
It's very difficult. I agree. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Bledsoe is out there with Rose. And it's Baldwin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Bledsoe. Rose kicks to Thompson. Back to Rose. And stolen by Hood. Bledsoe against Rubio. 11 feet out and he hits it. Rubio's got his first points in this one.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Bledsoe outside. Rose against Hood. Rose kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baldwin. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Outside for Bledsoe. And a miss there on the triple.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Gobert, the screen. Back to Rubio. Lets it go with the three. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Said the key to this game is how much they can limit the quality looks inside. He said when you're playing a team like this, you don't stand a chance if you give them easy shots down low. See who wins that battle, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Hammonds. Parsons with it, picked up by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get the shots like that.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Parsons kicks to Hood. Here's the screen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
Love outside. And Thompson kicks to Baldwin. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Love gets it to go.
Love is an accomplished mid-range shooter. He's someone you just can't let get comfortable at any point.
Outside Hood. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Rubio kicks to Hammonds. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. And that one goes long.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Baldwin the pass to Rose. Here's Baldwin. Covered by Rubio. Love kicks to Baldwin. It's a pick by Love. Thompson in the corner. Passes it to Baldwin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rubio dishes to Gobert. There's the pick. Here's Hood. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Rodney Hood played 1 season at Mississippi State, then transferred, played another season at Duke. A good floor spacer, Greg, at 6'8".
You know, it's his in-between game that impresses me. Able to beat his man off the dribble. He can hit that little pull-up or drop it off to a teammate. This guy continues to improve.
Now Gobert following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. Gobert the pass to Hood to the wing right side. Rubio against Bledsoe. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Over in the corner, Rose. Gobert with the block. Rubio outside. They set the pick. He dishes it to Parsons. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, they rebounded better than the U.S. economy, and that turned it into a blowout victory. They were dominant on the glass.
Now here's Hood. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. And the pass to Hammonds. Kicks it out to Parsons. This one for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, when you see a teammate over-rotate, you just swing it around, the perimeter's wide open.
Baldwin kicks to Bledsoe. Outside Rose, expanding his range. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
I see you, young fella. Nice answer there.
Yeah, look out. We got a long-range duel about to happen.
Gobert the screen. Hood against Rose. And Gobert kicks to Hood. Gobert. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Love dishes to Rose. Back to Love. And it's blocked. Tries it from 19. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
From 12 feet out. Pass to Baldwin. There's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They set the screen. Bledsoe against Rubio. And it's Hood in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Here's Hood. And that one hits back iron.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the Cavs' big 3 completed with the trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all over again, you still think they make that trade?
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
Brent, the last team you played for, the Houston Rockets. Your dad, your older brother John, also played for the Rockets. What's this connection between the city of Houston and the Barry family?
I've asked them that same question in Houston, and I even talked to Daryl Morey about putting a Barry graveyard across the street where it is that all 3 of us, our career had ended. I'd love to see a tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well, it'd be...
Maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your career, and your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop that you all were there at one time.
I think it's crazy that we all ended in Houston.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is. It is.
3 careers ended with one organization.
Isn't that something?
Weird.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Cleveland. With the passes to Mitchell. Screen by Bogut. They need this. Connects from 3-point range. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Like watching Bogut set these good, hard screens. It makes it really tough for a guard or another defender to get around him.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Exum with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
Yeah, it just looked like, and I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but just never comfortable in this game. And the line certainly is one of those places where that could show up.
Utah shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. Rose kicks to Holmes. Hernan Gomez passes to Holmes. Holmes, that's a screen. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Outside jumper. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They get it again. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Rhodes. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Jazz.
And no doubt they relied upon that 3-point shot to provide a big chunk of their scoring. That's been a trend in the modern NBA, and they took that philosophy and ran with it.
Holmes, good.
Love to see it when he pulls up from the outside. A big guy with tremendous range is a prized commodity in today's NBA.
Exum dishes to Bogut. Mitchell kicks to Bogut. Screen by Bogut. Feeds to Burks. Pass to Exum. Back to Withy. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
There's a screen. On the wing, Shumpert. Passes it to Holmes. From 13, it's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Darrell Henderson has checked in for Derrick Rose. Utah trailing here. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell passes to Bogut. He feeds it to Burks. Bogut sets a screen for Burks. Over Shumpert. Second chance shot. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Bogut does not mind going down there and banging around on the offensive glass against his opponent and snags as many boards as he possibly can.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holmes kicks to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Shumpert doing a good job of getting his feet set and preparing himself for that shot.
Here's Exum. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team.
Cavaliers leading. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Jeff Withy is out there with Bogut. Then it's Exum. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. And you look at the Cavs coach, Tyronn Lue. Brent, what stands out to you?
Well, he's got confidence. I would tell you, Kevin, I'd have confidence too if that number 23 was suiting up for me every night. But he demands accountability. He demands a respect for the game. And this team has had a tremendous run in the early stages of Ty Lue's coaching career.
Fires the 3. Burks pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The second effort. Withy gets the bucket. Withy's got the game tied up here for Utah.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They get it back. Hernan Gomez kicks to Shumpert. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Screen by Bogut. Exum dishes to Mitchell. They set the pick. He kicks it to Burks. Off the pick. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Withey's got 8 points.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Exum kicks to Withey. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Jazz working the ball around now. Rob. Holmes, that's a screen. Dishes it to Henderson. Here's Shumpert. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Exum passes to Bogut. Burks dishes to Withey. Bogut with it. Clock at 4. Exum kicks to Withey. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Withey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Hey, Brent, Jerry West once said that his ultimate lineup would feature 5 6'9" players. I feel like that in a league that features so much switching, and you were just talking about this, would that be the perfect recipe for a versatile lockdown defender?
Well, I'd take 4 6'9" players and Jerry West. How about that? That might be pretty
Always
good.
include West with anybody, right? West with anybody.
No doubt about it. At 6'9", I think what Jerry's alluding to there, Kevin, is the fact that each of those guys would have a tremendous amount of length to cover up the floor. So foot quickness, lateral movement, and then that length to bother anybody, not only challenging shots, but also getting to the rim and making sure that there's some protection around the interior part of your defense.
Now, here's Rubio, following the miss by Chandler Parsons. There's the screen. Here's Mitchell. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Mitchell's got 5 now.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And Love has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Solid screen there. Willie do good with the footwork.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Gobert the screen. Back to Parsons. Off the screen. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Daniels. Off target with his 3. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And it's Mitchell missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. And the pass to Baldwin. Hernan Gomez in the corner. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And yes, it's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Jazz trail by 3. Rubio the pass to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Here's Mitchell. Hernan Gomez covering.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to play.
Oh, come on. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here is Rubio following the score by Cleveland. And Gobert kicks to Rubio. Gobert with a screen for Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
And doing their best to maximize possessions. Just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hammond's shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Woods checked in for Mitchell. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Troy Daniels. Now, here's Rubio. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
Loved his passing tonight as well. He was just cutting the defense to pieces out there.
Here's Gobert. 9-point game. Rubio with it. Picked up by Love. Another miss by Utah.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen.
Look at that jam.
No way.
I mean, just beautiful.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And over the past decade, we've seen the creation of several super teams. How hard is it to manage the various egos and make sure the touches are the same, or at least they understand why the touches are being doled out the way they are?
I think the teams that have great management and great coaches that are in touch with these guys, Kevin, understand what type of player are you getting, doing your homework and understanding, are these guys at a situation in their careers where they're still needing to prove something, or are they ready to get down to the business of winning? If it's about winning, that ego goes out the door.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Utah, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. 2 shots. And Gobert drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Right side Rose. Kicks it to Love. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Rubio. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. There's the feed to Hood. Here's Hammonds. Gobert the screen. And with that shot, the Cleveland Ladies cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Hammonds.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
On the wing, Thompson. Rose kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Hood. Rubio in the corner. Pass to Hammonds. Now the dish to Parsons. Feeds to Hood. Rubio in the corner. Off the screen. He squares up and sinks it. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bledsoe's got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Rubio kicks to Parsons. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Parsons got his second bucket of the night.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Jazz trail by 7. Now, here's Rubio. Gobert, the screen. Here's Parsons. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Parsons got 7.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Love kicks to Thompson. Kicks it out to Love. Baseline try. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Rubio against Bledsoe. Gobert, the screen. And a wide open look for Hood. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Love outside. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Love's got 8 here in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Rubio dishes to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Gobert with the screen on Rose. Here's Hood. Here's Hammonds. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Utah. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Thompson, a screen on Parsons. And Love has it in the corner. Pass to Bledsoe. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From the arc. Rebound, Utah. And here's Rubio. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. 8 seconds left in the first half. Over to the wing. Here's Exum. Another miss by Utah. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. They were in the driver's seat once we got into the second quarter. Their lead is now 8 here at the half, and they've got all the momentum on their side. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Some great work from them with the 3 ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, sometimes you get too comfortable playing at home. This team played tonight like it's no urgency. And now they dug themselves a hole, and the energy level to get out of it is going to be extraordinary. We'll see if they come out of the tunnel with some fire in the second half, because they're going to need it.
That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
We welcome you back down to Salt Lake City with a breathtaking view of the layout of this beautiful town. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Here is Bledsoe. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Derrick Rose is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Baldwin in at the 3. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 8. And Brent, over the course of the last few seasons, we've seen Bledsoe move into more of a playmaking role.
Well, I think at the point guard position, you need to be a vocal leader. That's something that the coaching staff has continued and encouraged him to do. There's a lot of young players around him, and sometimes that guidance can help you be a little more consistent throughout the course of a 48-minute game.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Gobert down low. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Hood. Shot clock at 5. Over Rose. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 6 points for Rodney Hood.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Baldwin. 17 points in the game. Thompson, a screen on Hood. Rose kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
I like when Kevin Love shows a little bit more ferociousness. That time, a big-time dunk.
Jazz trail by 11. Rubio, the pass to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Gobert with the screen on Rose. Rodney Hood again. Hood's got 8 points.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it. Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that one miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Gobert with a screen on Love. Gobert with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Clock at 6. Gobert, the screen. Hood. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Baldwin. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The Cavaliers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Jazz trail by 14. Utah calls timeout.
And Tristan Thompson, more of a center's game in a 6'9" frame, especially with the way small ball has gone. He has the ability to hold his own down on the inside. That combination of long arms, strength, the quick jumping, and the willpower to dominate, that's put Tristan Thompson on the map.
Down low, here's Hammonds. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line. And for Thompson, the downside to playing him at center is he is not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, he does have good mobility in the pick and roll, Kevin, and he covers the smaller men on the switches. But you're right, as soon as you get around the rim, sometimes Tristan Thompson is not able to get vertical and challenge some shots out there.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Cavaliers. Rubio with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parsons. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Baldwin. That shot off. Parsons with some nice D. He dishes it to Rubio. Passes it to Gobert. Hood against Rose. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from for the Cavaliers.
And this is what happens when you are having a tremendous offensive game. They are getting great looks and knocking down shots all over the floor. I don't think we're going to see them deviate from this approach from here on out. They've got the recipe for success.
Hammonds kicks to Gobert. Yes, that goes in. Gobert's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's the pick. And Bledsoe, here we go. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bledsoe against Hood. He feeds it to Gobert. Rubio against Rose. Now here's Rubio. He's tightly guarded. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's good. Bledsoe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Bledsoe stays confident even down there in the paint as a point guard, finishing deep that time.
Now Rubio. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Hammonds, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Over the decades, the way the league has grown, phenomenal. Due in no small part to the leadership. Brent, what are some of the key traits you've seen of these 2 great NBA commissioners?
I think the one thing about both David Stern and Adam Silver that they have done a great job with is that they're approachable. There doesn't seem to be a time, at least in an NBA player's career, where they don't feel like they could either call the office and within maybe a day or 2 hear from somebody from the league office. But the fact that both David Stern and Adam Silver find their way out to arenas throughout the regular season, come to see every team, that approachability, I think, far and away sets those 2 gentlemen aside.
Alec Burks checked in for Utah.
Alec Burks.
And Utah has possession. Hammonds kicks to Rubio. Dishes to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 8.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Cleveland moving it around. There's Rose with the 3.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Offensive rebound. Hammonds kicks to Burks. And the pass to Hammonds. The feed now to Mitchell. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
With he's checked in for the Jazz. Dante Exum comes in for Ricky Rubio. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ron Shumpert has come in for Derrick Rose. There's a good screen to the inside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Second, the Cavaliers.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Withy kicks to Mitchell. Now here's Burks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. And it's Mitchell missing. Cleveland leading by 7. Over to the wing. Outside jumper. Pass to Holmes. Here's Baldwin.
Oh, goodness. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Back to Burks. Logan sends a screen for Burks. He got right to the cup using that screen.
The defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
On the wing, Shumpert. Pass to Holmes. Shumpert in the corner. On the 3 off target. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Hernangomez. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging 7 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy, all elements right now working together, and the game is coming so easy right now.
An easy layup after coming off the pick. He has 7.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. He's been dominant over the last month. First in blocks, second in field goal percentage, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. And Mitchell drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 7. And here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Burks dishes to Gobert. Here's Withy. Gobert, the screen. Here's Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists in the game.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Hernangomez in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 4. The kick out to Brown. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Exum kicks to Burks. Gobert with a screen for Burks. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
Back to Shumpert. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Shumpert had such a great year shooting it last year. When he's hitting, it really stretches out the floor for the rest of his ball club.
Mitchell kicks to Exum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Shumpert.
Yeah, you got to prevent Shumpert from a straight line drive like that. You can't let him gut the defense that way.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Free throw good. Amon Shumpert.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Cleveland making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And both free throws good for Shumpert.
Shumpert, an important piece to this basketball team. He comes in, he does a lot of things well, and accepts the defensive responsibility that is placed on him.
Exum passes to Burks. Gobert the screen. Back to Exum. They need this. Sinks the triple. 1:19 left to play in the third. On the wing, Shumpert. Releases. Stolen by Withy. Here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Bledsoe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact. Think about Eric Bledsoe in the early part of his career as an understudy to Chris Paul out of college, learning from both him and Chauncey Billups. That ain't bad. Didn't come into his own until he was finally traded and became a full-time starter.
And with Bledsoe, you hear him talk about getting traded, and it was a big moment for him in his career.
Sometimes you need a change of scenery, Kevin, and then other times teams tell you here comes a change of scenery. But Eric Bledsoe has shown under the tutelage of Chris Paul in the early part of his career in Los Angeles that he's ready to head up a franchise.
23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holmes sets a screen. Bledsoe dishes to Thompson. Back to Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so it's Utah here with the ball. With 2 seconds left. And down it goes just as the clock hits 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Do you think he knew? He knew from the moment he let that go. Just unreal.
And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. Jazz trail by 7. Exum and Hood, the guards. Alec Burks is out there with Withy, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Good on the jump shot. Gobert's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. By Hood. Here's Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert. The Jazz shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Exum kicks to Withy. The dish to Burks. Gobert with a screen on Shumpert. Here's Burks. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bledsoe for 3. The offensive rebound passes to Holmes. Bledsoe outside. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop. Utah trailing here. Exum kicks to Withy, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The screen from Thompson. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Holmes can't get it to go in. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Here's Withy, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That one drops. He ties it up. A different look for Utah. A.J. Hammonds, he's checked in for Gobert. Parsons comes in for Alec Burks. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Exum. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
To the middle. Hood can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And Love gets it to go.
Kevin Love can step a few feet behind the three-point line, that time showing off a little bit more of his range.
Rubio the pass to Withy. Nobody near Parsons. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, look, punch, counter-punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Shumpert dishes to Love. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Baldwin, who's checked in for Shumpert. Here's Baldwin. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Baldwin's got 24. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Hammonds kicks to Gobert. Good D by Thompson.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
Love the pass to Thompson. From downtown. Love, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kicks it to Parsons. They set the pick from deep. And the miss by Parsons. For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Love with the screen on Hood. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love with another miss. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Parsons dishes to Rubio. Gobert the screen. Parsons outside. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
The drive by Love. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Love and his athleticism can sneak up on you. He enjoys getting to the rim and putting the D in a tough spot.
First one falls for him.
Kevin Love, such a versatile offensive player who can pass, who can shoot with range. I like him looking to score inside to get himself going, and that's the way that the offense has tended to go. First quarter seems to belong to Kevin Love.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the pick. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
There's Rose with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hammonds kicks to Hood. Feeds it to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. Shoots. That's short off the rim.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Rose with the ball. Out to the wing. Baldwin the pass to Rose. And another miss by Cleveland. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gobert the screen. And Rubio kicks to Parsons. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cavaliers leading. Here's Baldwin. Bledsoe outside. The pass to Baldwin. Outside Rose. The screen from Thompson. Rose dishes to Bledsoe. Here's Baldwin. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Baldwin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
They set the pick. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Rose. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Bledsoe against Rubio. Gobert the screen. Here's Hood. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
Rose goes in. And stolen by Parsons. To the paint. Let's go. Got a piece of it. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Jazz trail by 4. And now Utah fast break. Hood against Rose. Rubio the pass to Hood. Now Rubio. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hammonds. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert. Rebound by Rose. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The screen from Thompson. Rose kicks to Baldwin. And here's Love from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Hammonds. Parsons on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Here's Parsons. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson. Outside Rose. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Rose not always focused on creating contact, but with his physical gifts, a lot of times he leaves the defense no short.
The free throw drops for Rose. Mitchell, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hammonds. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Baldwin. On the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Utah.
Back in 2008, Kevin Love was drafted with the 5th pick by Memphis and then traded to Minnesota, and he became the Timberwolves star player in a hurry. But they couldn't surround him with the kind of talent necessary to make it out of the lottery in the Western Conference.
Bledsoe against Rubio. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I mean, no one wasn't really near him, but still he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
And despite his production, Love's impact was questioned in Minnesota, even at times, Brent, by the Wolves front office.
The idea in Minnesota is they didn't want to commit to the full 5-year max and had Ricky Rubio at the time as the franchise player. And even the whispers after the trade of Kevin Love, you heard a lot of things that might have been unflattering, most of which I don't think were necessarily true. In the end, the trade worked out for both teams. Wiggins got to Minnesota, the Cavs got a star in Kevin Love, and then ended up with a title.
Jazz trail by 7. Now, here's Rubio. Outside Hood. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Parsons comes with a double team. Here's Rose. No good. In and out off the rim.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Hood for 3, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Oh, big three right there. I mean, I've got to say, defensive breakdown, no doubt. They've got to have a bigger man on him.
And Thompson kicks to Rose. Bledsoe dishes to Love, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. He feeds it to Parsons. Hood for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort.
Oh, that athletic. Yeah. And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gobert with a screen on Bledsoe. And Rubio kicks to Parsons. To the middle, off the screen, buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Well, beating one guy is one thing, but beating 5, heck of a job there. He's got the talent to finish, too.
Here's Baldwin, covered by Parsons. Rose passes to Bledsoe. And stolen by Hood. Hammonds kicks to Gobert. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Shooting for Eric Bledsoe.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Bledsoe so athletic and so explosive. He just continues to get better in a lot of areas out on the floor.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
They'd love to get it into the hands of their best scorer, but you also need a backup plan. Plan B has to be covered.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thanks, David. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
That's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Parsons. And the miss by Parsons. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Passes it to Hammonds. Hood for three. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.